Hello, y'all. Just a quick update about where I've been, what I'm doing. So, the start, the last video on the page is the start, and not all starts have a strong follow through, but this is the follow up. A couple months later, post graduation from URI as a mechanical engineer, out here in Buffalo right now with my girlfriend Stephanie. She is sleeping after a Sunday midnight bike ride around Buffalo. It's an awesome experience. We met up with a great flow community, Nick and Brian and Jungle Steve. I'm currently sitting in Jungle Steve's backyard right now with my slackline set up, just chilling, getting some stretching on before the day starts. So kind of the path right now, or the idea right now, is a rebirth or the hero's journey. If you want to go look at Jordan Peterson or Carl Jung about becoming a man or becoming an adult or becoming a woman, whatever way you want to say it, becoming a new person. So the idea is school necessarily wasn't the first choice for me. I went and I did nothing, and I left, and I took a year and a half off, became a personal trainer, got into body work, stuff like that, but eventually went back for my own reasons. I thought it would help in society. I thought it would just help do its thing. Sorry, gotta hit a button. It got paused. Just I was low power warned. So I thought it would do its thing. My parents really wanted me to go. So I went, I did it. I did the mechanical engineering because I was, in my eyes, a creative and a math head. So I thought it would fit and it'd be up my alley. I was thinking about kinesiology for a little bit because I love the body movements, but it's not how my brain works. I can't memorize just random shit I'm not inspired by. So math isn't memorization and engineering wasn't memorization. It all follows itself and it's all amazing. So I had no idea what it was and how intense it was or what it even meant to be engineering, but it's really just being an artisan super analytically. And as analytically as you can get, and the more analytical you are about it, the more problems you foresee and solve before they even arise. So it really set me up and gave me some great philosophies as well. I did philosophy minor and math minor with it because of the way I did school. I had some extra time in my classes. So I gave me some great philosophies, great insights on the way the world works, the way objects move, the way a slackline operates, control systems, what be it. I used my extra time to do the handstand classes for 2 years and teach some other corrective exercise classes and start a great club on campus called URI Flow, where we all got down, we chilled on blankets, we swung in the trees, we played catch, we tumbled, slacklined, juggled, boy, fire spun on the quad, had some festivals, really made a family for myself there and found home in the flow. And it paid off immensely already coming to Buffalo. So my plan always was to take school, and when it was finished, to leave it and to go on the hero journey that was calling to me when I was dropping out of school the first time, but didn't really have my shit together enough to actually go do anything. I just kind of sat around and chilled. So now I'm going out and going to do something. Me and Stephanie just graduated. She graduated last semester as a psychologist, and and she did a 6 months yoga training, or 5 months, or whatever, 4 months yoga training for while I was still finishing school. She just graduated that, and then when I graduated school, we left, and we are on our road trip now, heading out west. We're doing a perimeter around the outside of the country. We're in Buffalo right now, and we'll be hitting our first national parks we're trying to really get to, our Glacier and Yellowstone, and then we'll be hitting Washington, Vancouver, dropping down to South Cali, coming up to Vegas to perform a little bit, Utah to hang out with my slackliners, hopefully. Much love. I follow you guys. I want to join you. and we'll be checking out Colorado as hopefully a place to live. Um, Dropping back down into Arizona to see the desert one more time, check out the Grand Canyon, hiking there, and then we'll be New Mexico to visit my wizard, Jack Boynton, the man who got me into the flow, and then we'll be heading across the bottom of the country, um, back up the East Coast for Christmas. Hopefully we'll have a spot set up to head out back to Colorado, post New Year's, and start a new life. Um, so right now where we are is no plan, just a circle, some ideas for national parks, living in the SUV, car set up. If you want to follow our trip, it's followed at Scotty B _ follow the flow. If you want to follow my personal health, personal training, stuff like that, either stay here on YouTube or get on my Scotty B _ become the flow and check out those pages. And from, like I said, flow did me wonders. Flow, flow, flow. There's a community out there for it. If you find them, they love you instantly. And it's not because you spin the same prop as them, it's because you have a similar mind as them, a similar personality, a similar openness to new experiences. You see something amazing, and instead of judging it or saying something about it that's not necessarily true, maybe it's true for you, instead you walk up to it, you introduce yourself, and you end up getting a great family, a place to sleep, a bed to sleep in, while Jungle Steve sleeps on the couch. So it's amazing. We just got to Buffalo, walked up to a park, there was a concert going on, it's $5 concert and a free drink. We walked in, I juggle and do poi everywhere, and puppy hammers, and luckily we saw another poi artist. His name is Nick. He put us up the first night. It was Nick and Brian. They were great hospitality. They gave us books on the trip. Brian gave us some maps for where we need to go. Really just trying to set us up, being our first angels of the trip. Jungle Steve saw us that night too. He was throwing some axes, working for an axe throwing truck. He picked up my puppy hammers at the end of the night, asked us what we were doing. I told him we met Nick and Steve, and he was like, "Oh, cool, I'll be at their house." So we went to their house the other night. They've been touring us around Buffalo. Then his birthday party was yesterday, actually, so he did his birthday party, and then we did the Sunday night, midnight bike ride around the town, which was just, it was so much fun. It was a legit movie scene. It was crazy. Check out some of that on that Follow the Flow page. Now we've been told by multiple people to go check out Delaware Park because of the flow. People see the flow and they're just like, go there, go. It's over there. And so there's acro there. There's like a 35 or plus year old juggling club there, and there's a flow jam club there. I'll be spinning fire. So I got my Helio staff. I got my fire puppy hammers, my fire poi. So we'll be there doing our thing tonight, and then tomorrow is probably our last day. We'll probably go check out Planet Fitness, do a little physical assessment on us, check where our health is right now. That way we can track it along the way and see how we're doing. But from here on, it's just going to be popping back from cities to national forest, working where we can, teaching who we can, learning from who we can, meeting who we can. We'll be in the back of our car, or we'll be in our tent in the woods. And I just can't wait. So if you are interested, like I said, in following the flow, get on Instagram, follow Scotty B _ follow the flow. See where we're going next, see what life leads. But the most important thing that I'm keeping in mind and that I'm feeling is your angels. Okay? We are all each other's angels. We're living in some weird quantum world where you are me and I am you, and I'm just over here speaking at you through this beautiful camera or cell phone or whatever it is, but it's amazing, and we get to connect to each other, we get to guide each other, help each other. I'm guiding them as I come into them. I've already shown some people some functional range of motion, unlocked their hips, shown them some new moves. This guy, the other wizard I met here, there's a ton of doppelgangers. God doesn't have enough creativity, I guess, because like everywhere we go, we're just seeing people from our towns with the same body type, almost same facial features, doing almost the same shit. And whether or not it's just like because of our flow and what we're mingling with, but I swear it's just we're seeing them all over again. They're just little copies. I'm excited to see if I bump into myself anywhere. Really, really excited. But follow your angels, listen to them, take their guidance, take their concerns, take their everything, anything that they're willing to give to you, anything anyone is willing to give to you, take it. I get that if you don't have time, and maybe you feel like you got it, you gotta go, and you gotta move, and some angels might be repeating the same thing, but it's gonna come important. And being told to be safe isn't slowing you down. It's just a little warning, and you can go be reckless anyways, but at least it's in there knowing like, maybe I should still have my knife with me, like regardless of if I'm safe right now. Maybe I should still have a watchful eye, even if you're in a new space, you're in a new environment, you don't really know how things are going to change or how long something is going to stay the way you think it looks. So just listen to your angels, take their guidance. They'll point you in the right direction. If we came to Buffalo and we tried to do this on our own, or if we came to Buffalo with a plan, none of this could have happened, or none of this might have not happened. It could have been washed right over, or we could have had something that was more important than this. But instead, we came here with openness. We came here listening. We saw a flow artist, and they invited us into their home. They introduced us to their friends, who invited us into their home. And we have several people now in Buffalo who are not only giving us addresses to go to and friends to travel with and meet up with across the country, but are inviting us back into their home anytime we're in Buffalo. So just stay open, pick up a flow prop, don't judge people, everyone's different. We all have something to learn from. It's great catching up with y'all. There will be more posts to come. I plan on expanding the page into philosophy, into flow explanations, into flow demonstrations like juggling, acro, slacklining, tumbling, and really anything I play with, I'll throw up, and I'll throw a little video up of how to get started, how to get going on it. So if you want to watch that, follow it here, follow it on my Scotty B Become the Flow page, or follow our travels at ScottyB_ follow the flow. They're all going to be connected, and just in case, throwing it out there, we are driving on love, all right? We have some money, and we're doing our thing, but we're trying to spread information, trying to teach, trying to share, and trying to inform. And if you want to help, if you want to lend a hand our way so we can move a little bit easier, move a little smoother, and lend more hands and not have to worry about money so much, check out our GoFundMe page at GoFundMe driving-on-love / I believe. It should be linked up on my social media pages as well. Anything helps, and like I said, we don't necessarily want a free hand. If you're willing to give it, God bless. But if you have an idea for work in a location, someone that will give us something to do, a new job to learn, I would love to learn something new, get my hands a little dirty, do some hard labor, get in a farm, get in a boating dock, teach an acro class somewhere. Or if you are interested in the information and I don't have content up for you yet, but there's something that's calling to you and you want to learn how to get in it, let me know. If I don't know how to do it, I'll try to learn it. And if I do know how to do it, I'll send up a beginner video on it to get you all started. So again, much love. Thanks for watching. Follow the flow. Become the flow. You're the flow. We're the flow. Love y'all.